Hey guys, going to go over Webull chart settings. We have a chart here. We draw some fibs on it, and now we're going to just do settings. So we're just going to go here and chart settings. Again, let me get out. I'm on any chart. So if you're somewhere, just get on some chart, right click and say chart settings. That's a really good one just to be more specific. We had a trader that walked me through this as well. Help me out. So basically right here, we're going to put it in the background so you see everything in the back. Now, the biggest thing what you're going to do is you're going to see that if it's floating, you won't like that. It's just fixed. If you can clear it, you'll see just where it's floating where the price is. I don't like anything to kind of screw it up. I like everything in the top right corner. I haven't tried that setting. I actually put it crosshairs, show candle gaps, high price, low price. I love that. That's one of my favorite features to teach myself how to draw fibs. I try to go from the highest price to the lowest price. And do you have that one checked? Overall volume, you definitely always want that at the bottom. Like in this trade, you saw the most volume was in this section. So yes, it was going to continue to rise. So moon and sun, that just shows when the after hours, and then the pre-market over here, the afternoon moon, moon, and then the sun for the morning. Right here, corporate actions. It'll basically says earnings. I love that. Dividends, if it pays out dividends, and then splits. So you at least have some kind of settings on here to tell you what happened. Now we're going to go ahead and go to appearance. Appearance, you can have grid lines in the back. Somebody had it really dark the other day. I don't know why it was darker than anybody else's, but grid lines, you'll see it. If you like it, just to maybe kind of not make it as crazy as that, do that. Interval and symbol is probably the best feature they added. So right here, if you see it background, it'll tell you what symbol so you don't have to retype it for anybody. Solid color, obviously that's the best one. If you do a custom color though, so let's just say I do a custom color, your interval will not show up. But so if you take off custom, now you see it. If you do any color, all right, let me try white again. Yeah, you will not see the interval. So if you just take off the custom background, you'll always see the background, interval, and symbol. Interval is just talking the time frame that you're looking at on 1 minute candles or 5 minute candles. If you're swing trading, 1 hour and 30-minute candles. And then custom background color here, if you like blue, just something that differentiates the two is what you're looking for. Now what I do, weirdly, and I don't know why, I just like it. I just look at this and I just like the blue. I don't know why. I just don't like the green. It kind of doesn't make me happy. So I click the blue and that's what I trade. And that's why you can change the actual, this says flashing right before it opens. It'll open for you. It'll tell you, and it also does countdowns. So it's really good to finish out countdowns. Now we're going to go to trade. You can do classic mode or compact. Compact basically puts everything in the right, but if you look at classic, it's out here showing you where everything is. You will like this because eventually you can drag these cells everywhere, or your position. You can just move it and drag it. So you definitely, I like it that way. Cost basis line. You'll always see where you inputted the thing. Options position. Yes, I'm going to leave that on. Open orders. Because if you have an order that hasn't got picked up yet, you still want to know that you have it. And then if you want, just right here, showing trading records, inserting intervals. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and now go to axis. I'm going to say extended hours. You'll see that extended hours just go away. But we like extended hours because we do very well with 1 or 2 after hours plays and definitely pre-market plays. Linear, you can say logarithmic. You'll just see it slightly change in percentage. It really doesn't change. I just leave it on linear because that's the default setting. The last page or the last price, you'll see it pop there. Sometimes that does get in the way. Do not display the countdown. I sometimes like the countdown because right before the market opens, it's counting down maybe the last, see right here, it's counting down the change of the candle. So right here in about 7 seconds, you're going to see the candle change. And then the next opening will be on this candle right here because it just said that 1 minute did stop. So the next purchase right here is going to be, its own private candle. All right, so that's a little thing. If you don't like that setting, it's just going to count down a minute. If it's too much and you're trying to look for exact prices, you can obviously just sit there and go, okay, I need to take it off. And then display the price entered by trade widget. So if you unclick this, it really doesn't change much until you're actually in the trade, and then stop price when it does it. So that's all the settings right here: chart, appearance, trade. Again, my favorite is just changing the appearance with interval and symbol. That's the main thing. And then I change candle colors just to be a little happier. And I'm done with that.